In the midst of travel bans, fast-track deportations, and the tragic increase of unaccompanied children and asylum seekers, facing not only detention but anguishing family separation, I gratefully accept this valiant award on behalf of the National Immigrant Justice Center staff and pro bono panel of 1,500 attorneys. NIJC is committed to ensuring access to justice for non-citizens by providing legal counsel to approximately 10,000 immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers annually, and through strategic advocacy and litigation. NIJC is passionate about defending the right of every person in deportation proceedings to have access to legal representation. NIJC is on the forefront of combating the expanding detention and deportation of immigrants and asylum seekers, including mothers and children. NIJC litigates unconstitutional enforcement practices, such as individuals being held in the criminal justice system after the resolution of their cases. NIJC creates innovative and adaptable pro bono models to increase legal representation, which results in a success rate of more than 90% of cases. NIJC exposes abuses in the county jails and private prison systems, which profits off the unnecessary incarceration and labor of hard-working immigrants and traumatized asylum seekers. For more than 30 years, NIJC has persevered in the struggle to defend the rights of abused immigrant women, families, survivors of human trafficking, unaccompanied minors fleeing violence in their home countries, as well as asylum seekers who seek protection in the U.S. This struggle includes LGBT immigrants facing often biased and hostile immigration detention and adjudication systems, as well as men, women, and children fleeing torture. Without lawyers, many of these individuals would never have had the opportunity to tell their stories to a judge. Lawyers are critical to accessing the legal protections so desperately needed by immigrants and refugees. As lawyers, we have an obligation to make sure the justice system functions for everyone, not just the wealthy, nor solely for U.S. citizens. Our democracy relies on our third branch of government, the judiciary, to administer justice and to function fairly. We lawyers, you, me, all of us, are critical to the preservation of our justice system. I would like to express my thanks to my colleagues in the Hispanic Lawyers Association for nominating the National Immigrant Justice Center, and to the Chicago Bar Association for the Vanguard Award. It is an honor to receive the Vanguard, celebrating organizations committed to making the legal profession more accessible. Now more than ever, it is critical that we, as a legal community, defend the rights of all individuals, particularly the most vulnerable, the alien, and the stateless. Our American values of justice and due process demand this of all of us. Let us continue to stand in the vanguard. Thank you for this honor.